You know, I think one of the most important parts about any successful video is that it has great audio.
Personally, I'd rather watch a meh quality webcam Zoom interview with smooth NPR Terry Gross fresh air like Vokes
than a sharp 4K video with blown out vocals.
And look, I just want to start this by saying I don't consider myself an expert, but I have made a lot of different videos and I think a lot of good ones. So here are 6 ways to help you ensure that your videos end up sounding great. Number 1, don't use your camera's onboard mic. This is something that creators do a lot. They get a nice new camera, but they don't think about the audio. Like most of these cameras, DSLRs, mirrorless, whatever, they all have the default mic, but it just sounds like you're in your astral form talking to your body, and like you can hear all the noises of the room, the little spiders crawling around, little dust mites floating by like a tumbleweed. You hear everything. And then switch it back to this, smooth shotgun mic. It's a night and day difference. Am I right? Night and day. And that actually brings me to my next point, which is use an external mic. When you have your own mic that you plug into like an H4n or something like that, an external digital audio recorder, you just have way more customization options, and you can place the mics on you like a lav. You can have a sweet, beautiful cardioid mic. It's beautiful, I love it. Or just even this Rode Video Mic Pro, like great mics, so much better. Then you can sync it up with the crappy audio on the onboard camera mic. Please do it. Next, bring backup audio equipment every time you film. Let me tell you what you don't want. You don't want to get your memory card after a successful day of filming, get back home, pop the memory card in, and start reviewing the footage only to realize that Number 4, pay attention to the levels. If you don't take the time to learn your gear, to learn what the level should be, I typically like the vocals to peak at -6, between -6 and -3 decibels to start, and maybe give myself a little bit more room. But if you don't take the time to learn and it's too loud, too harsh, the gains turned up too high, it's just everything you say sounds horrible, like a horrible metal band that you or no one else wants to see ever or should see.
Oh, I can see the devil watch Midnight Mass on Netflix, mother.
Don't do that. Take the time to learn your gear and just make sure the levels are right. Number 5, avoid filming near loud things. You got to figure out what you can control in your space. Can you turn off the HVAC? Can you turn off the air conditioner? Can you unplug the refrigerator? You should try to. Sometimes you won't be able to, and in those cases, I would just try to get like a shotgun mic and get it as close to the subjects as possible to try to minimize that noise. The problem is that sometimes there's just nothing you can do about the room noise. So in those instances, I recommend using Adobe Audition's noise reduction tools. You just select a portion of the room noise where you can hear the background humming or whatever it is, HVAC, and then you open the noise reduction tool itself. It'll analyze that chunk of audio, and then you can hit expand to entire selection and apply the effect. And it does require a little bit of tweaking, but in theory, it should get rid of a lot of the background noise while still maintaining the quality of the subject, whether that's you or someone else. That's what I use to be successful and have good sounding audio. I would love to hear what you do to get great audio for your videos. Drop a comment in below, like what do you do that's different? What did I miss? If you'd leave a comment, that would sound good to me.